Main conclusion we have after the session that it's essential at the moment to have a common standard between the public and the private sector in defining which are the climate goals. How we can measure our impact on the climate goals as public and real estate environment, and so set a common monitoring system, a common ground of indicators is what is essential. The second one that it comes out that it's really even more important to link the public goals and the private goals to a common ground, that is the societal impact. So how the work the real estate is doing is linked to the public and the urban planning, because buildings are not out of context of the urban planning. And making unlivable cities is what makes more happy our community. So that is where it comes. And the third one that comes out, it's also important that climate should be more further, not only for mitigation, but also to adapt to the impact of climate change. We are living the last 10 months on a heat waves. It's like today out in Barcelona is the hottest October since ever. So that is also what we need to come to link. The real estate today is facing important element of changing of behavior of our community in terms of what they are looking for. They are looking only for housing or are living for an experience. And the experience, which kind of standard they have this experience? It's a sustainable experience, it's a sustainable mobility experience, it's a community experience, and the answer is yes about all three of these. So one is look out of the context, so not what is their goals, but what's the community. As we said before, the societal impact is important. The second one, that is the risk that we are facing in terms of societal, economic, and environmental are bigger and bigger and bigger year by year, and we need to be faster in taking the right decision, the right investment. And the third one, I think that it's sustainability is not anymore an option. And all real estate, all public developers, all the developers should be moved to sustainable approach by definition and not by willingness. This event, I think, helped to link public and private sector together. On the other option is also, there is always this kind of influencing the others. So if the big developer, the big real estate are moving in some direction, even the smaller are willing to do the same because they see the changes. So it's a matter to understand what the others are doing. And the third one, I think it could be helpful to create new synergies. Because in a city, speaking as a public servant, in a city there are multiple real estate companies working. And maybe talking together, having synergy between real estate, help cities and community to have more integrated approach and less like silos approach to the built environment. So I think that it's an important moment. If I may say, we need to get more, let's say, not markets people here, but also more, let me say, community people joining this, because they can understand what the real estate is doing, the right things, and not only what they read on the newspaper that should be like the enemy. Real estate and public authorities have to work together to make our cities more livable, more inclusive, and more equal.